Hey Pisces, my name is Ms. Weeds. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the month of February. I have three cards that kind of give us overall energy, main ideas, and then I have energy for the beginning, middle, and end of February 2021. Okay, so the first oracle card we have is Soul Family. And this actually means something to me because I actually have a friend who I used to call my soul sister. I mean, I still call her my soul sister. She's probably watching this right now, but yeah, that's what it put me in the mind of. But aside from that, it says call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Beautiful card there. Beginning of the month, King of Swords. Middle of the month is Six of Cups. Queen of Pentacles for the end of February. Oh, now, so let me look at this card for a second. All right, so it says call in your tribe and you don't have to do this alone. I feel like it's time for you to call, in your people. Those of you who are on the same essence, those of you who are the same type of weird, whether it's blood or no blood, I feel like there's someone who might be very intelligent with the King of Swords here. Yeah, I do feel like there's probably someone who's really intelligent or someone who's coming to communicate with you. Uh, this person is probably just very smart and they just have the ability to stand out. Um, I think also for a few of you Pisces, some of you might be seeking this individual or looking forward to hearing from this individual. This might be someone from the past because I do have the Six of Cups. So in the middle of the month, I do see that there's going to be somebody reaching out, or you're going to be making some sort of a connection with someone from the past. And this might be a person who is destined to be in your life. It could also be regarding a job here because I have the Queen of Pentacles at the end of the month here. All right. So while I'm holding all three of these cards in my hand, I'm like getting a lot of things from this. See if I can just put this stuff in order. So yeah, this person is of great importance, or maybe this is some sort of person in a higher role, like an important role, like a leadership, or maybe even father type of energy with this King of Swords. Like I said, they might be from the past. I think this person is going to be calling you regarding a job, or maybe this is an old employer. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Especially, I feel like expect this person to present themselves around or reach out around the beginning of February. And then you can expect to see results or a connection with your finances or money to improve, or the needs to be met with the Queen of Pentacles at the end of the month of February. Queen of Pentacles is about being a provider here. So there is some sort of a person who has high intelligence or high ranking authority who is from the past here to make a connection, bearing gifts of information regarding finances here. That's what I'm thinking about. And I feel like perhaps you've applied somewhere, or perhaps you've called out to this person to aid in some sort of guidance here, because the King of Swords can be looked at as a sense of guidance or structure, or stuff like that. I'm just really sensing this person is going to be reaching out to you. It's all about communication as well. This person is high ranking because I'm looking at the crown and the seat. So this person is not in the seat, they're in the chair, meaning that they are a busy person and they are giving you the time of day. And I'm feeling like it could be dealing with work with the Queen of Pentacles. So needs are going to be met this month, all right? Especially towards the end of February. Now, the next message we have is the keyword being earth. And it says nurture nature. Nurture nature. Okay, the beginning of the month, Seven of Cups, Wheel of Destiny, and the Hermit at the end of February. I don't know why, for some reason, I'm hearing roots. I guess because I'm seeing the roots, but I'm hearing roots or going back to the beginning, going back to the beginning, going back to the beginning. Also, because I'm seeing the Wheel of Destiny, it has a clock on the front. So I'm sensing there's something dealing with time. It might even be dealing with someone who came before you, possibly ancestors, lineage. Something also dealing with the DNA test, because I see a DNA strand right here if you look really close. There's a DNA strand right there. So I'm thinking something along the lines of your lineage or your ancestors, some sort of a DNA test. Because I'm seeing a moon right here, it may have something to do with motherly energy because we have the full moon, which is feminine, and then we have Mother Earth, which is here. All right. So I'm really feeling like there's something dealing around someone who is of your lineage here. All right. For some of you Pisces, I'm feeling like maybe you might be revisiting some place or some town where you were raised. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. I'm sensing that some of you are going to be visiting some place where you were raised or where you were brought up. I'm feeling like you're going backwards or backtracking. That's what I'm feeling like. Just give me a second. Yeah. So either you're going back to this place or you're revisiting this town where you were raised because of the fact of the options that they have, which is the 7 of Cups. There must be something dealing with the options that are there that is going to be enticing for you, whether it be a job, a house, a love interest. There's something there that you're revisiting, that you're drawn to, that you want to go back. There's an opportunity there that has presented itself. Or either there's something regarding like traveling a great distance to revisit something. And it could be revisiting your mother. Maybe you guys are going to be revisiting a hometown, something along that nature. But that's what I'm sensing, where you started from, your roots. And a lot of you Pisces, for some reason, I'm really sensing, because we have the card being nurture, or nature, I'm really sensing that some of you are going to be working around a lot of plants, maybe working with the soil, working with the dirt. But like I said, the middle of the month does promote travel. Yeah, the middle of the month does promote travel or maybe even expansion to start over anew. And I'm also sensing a lot of solitary energy or either Virgo energy. So maybe you could be going somewhere with a Virgo, or maybe there could be someone who has Virgo in the chart that is going to be helping you expand to new heights. And it's going to present a lot of different options to you with the 7 of Cups. And it's going to be a chance for you to get out in nature or work with plant life, flowers, soil, or dirt. Okay. I know that's kind of crazy. And I know this is supposed to be a message from source, but this must be important to you for some particular reason. It may not resonate for all Pisces, but I know that this is for someone definitely, because I kept hearing back in time, roots, going back, lineage. So I don't know if you could be visiting a homeland or, but I'm definitely sensing a little bit of solitary energy, or either it could be that you are, extending, expanding with a Virgo. All right, so let's move on to the next message that we have. We have Oracle card says Wings of Isis, uniting the angelic self. So we're dealing with angels. And the middle, well, let's see, the beginning of the month is Magician card. Middle of the month is 5 of Swords. And then we have 2 of Pentacles for the end of February. Okay, Wings of Isis, uniting the angelic self. Okay, so I get it now. I feel like some of you might be longing to connect with either like a higher dimensional entity, whether it be an angel, a demon, a spirit guides, past loved ones, or your deity. Especially with the Magician card being here, I'm sensing that there's a lot of like magical workings. Maybe perhaps you're just literally praying. Okay, if you think about it, praying is a tool that the magician can use. All right, asking on your ancestors, asking on, help from God or from whoever it is that you work with. It could be Jesus too, I don't know. Because I'm thinking that, with the angels or the angelic self, I know that Pisces is a very highly intuitive sign as well, but Pisces is more prone to work with higher dimensional beings. So whereas possibly Scorpio is just as sensitive to these energies, they more so work with what is hidden, whereas Pisces works with more angelic forces. So this is like saying, I feel like you're praying or you have high hopes for something and you're utilizing all the tools around you in order to get something accomplished here. Or maybe it's like you're just summoning something, right? I can also see you feeling like you're not quite getting the recognition that you feel you deserve, especially with the Five of Swords in the middle of the month. So something has probably left you feeling a little bit defeated, because this is like the energy of someone who is not feeling like they're good enough. And then we feel like someone else has all the knowledge and they have all the other skills that it takes to win that perfect position. And you are trying to gain over this situation, not necessarily over the person, but just over the situation as a whole. I don't think it's anything that you necessarily have against the person. It could be because it is a five, and five can represent conflict depending on how you look at it. But I feel like this is you definitely taking matters into your own hands here, especially with that wand being in her hand. She's taking matters into her own hands in order to get over this Five of Swords type of energy. So yeah, like I feel like you're just connecting with spirit and trying to get the victory that you deserve. We also have the Two of Pentacles at the end of the month. And the reason why I feel like you're trying to get the victory that you deserve is because we have the scales of justice here with the Two of Pentacles. I'm just seeing what I see. Also, because we have the Two of Pentacles at the end of the month, I am sensing that you're going to be kind of fine-tuning your expenses, maybe perhaps letting go of what is not essential. That could mean anything. Slowing down your spending. It could be meaning spending things sparingly. You know what? You see where it says, where it has those two, I don't want to call it pennies, but it almost has a copper feel to it. It's like, it's like, at least I got two nickels to rub together, right? Or it's like, I got these last $2. You know what's that song? These last $2. I know that's kind of crazy. And a lot of people who aren't from the South ain't gonna understand that. But I feel like, you're trying to rub those two pennies together, those two nickels together. But I do sense that you're putting everything into balance here. Some things that you're choosing not to spend as much money on, you're saving it, you're putting it back. And also you're watching where you direct your energy. The reason why I say this is because when you notice that one coin is higher than the other one, put this down. When you notice that one coin is higher than the other one, when the card is straight up and down, you say, okay, well, it takes money to make money. And depending on what you put in is what you're going to get out. That's what I'm thinking about. Now, I want to zoom in a little bit closer. We have bees. Now, although these are not honeybees, to me, it still tells me that you are going to be very busy at the end of the month, balancing things, just being very busy. But at the same time, bees still represent being a part of a whole, being a part of a community and producing something. I'm not saying that you're producing fruit, but still bees, I think these type of bees, bumblebees, they are good at pollinating. So in a sense, there is a sense of reproduction and you are a part of that. You are aiding in that. So this Two of Pentacles is actually a good way to end the month. And like I said, in another pile, we did see that we were going to be pretty prosperous here. So at the end of the month, we had both of these cards, Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles coming out for you, Pisces. So best of luck to your journey and your magical workings. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure that you ring the bell down below, because if you want to see me go live and ask your question for free, you have to catch me with the bell, right? So you can be notified when I go live. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Pisces.